Coloradans will benefit big time from the Biden administration's $1.2 trillion infrastructure package. $3.7 billion will go towards better roads in our state, along with nearly $1 billion for public transit, plus more money for fixing bridges, expanding broadband internet, and money for electric vehicle charging stations. And there are other provisions included in that infrastructure bill that might go overlooked. For example, expanding the child tax credit, universal pre-K, and requiring technology in all new cars that would stop intoxicated people from driving. CBS 4's Sean Boyd live tonight with more on the technology. Sean, we know it's a huge problem. Tell us a little bit more about how this works.
Well, Jim, all new cars would be equipped with hidden sensors that can detect if you're impaired and prevent the car from even starting, taking the keys away electronically and stopping drunk driving before it even starts. Sadly, fatalities in Colorado are up for the second year straight. As of August, 152 people have been killed by impaired drivers.
He was 18 years old. He was a freshman at CU Boulder.
6 years ago this month, Sam Shelton was hit head-on by a drunk driver, ending his life and changing his sister's forever.
Ever since then, I've been fighting.
Clara Shelton became a volunteer with MAD Colorado, and this year helped pass what may be the most significant drunk driving legislation ever. It requires all new vehicles be equipped with technology that prevents a car from starting if it senses the driver is impaired. Shelton and other MAD volunteers lobbied lawmakers to include the provision in the new infrastructure bill.
It was incredible to be with all these other victims and survivors from all around the country who each have a completely unique story, but we all are fighting for the exact same thing. And that energy was so inspiring.
We see the devastation that drunk and drug driving crashes have on families and loved ones in our communities. And to think about all of that going away, I just really don't quite know how to describe it.
Fran Lanzer with MAD Colorado says there are several types of technology. One measures blood alcohol content in the driver's breath, another through the skin. If it's above the legal limit, the car won't start.
All of these technologies are meant to be passive. They're part of the car. You don't know they're there unless you need them.
This is a completely preventable crime. We shouldn't have to go to this measure, but we have gotten to a point where we just can't convince people. If this technology can be put in cars and can help do that work for us, then it just will help people sleep at night knowing that the world is a little bit safer.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration will decide which technology is best and then require it in all new vehicles. Old vehicles will be grandfathered in, so change is not going to happen overnight. But Senator John Hickenlooper, who helped negotiate the bill, says this technology can eliminate drunk driving and save thousands of lives. Just imagine. Live in Denver, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.